One thing I've picked up from Mayweather Jr. is his relentless work ethic. This man trained for 2 hours straight with no breaks, no minute rest in between rounds and everything like that. So that's something that rubbed up for me, and that's something that I'm emulating for my upcoming fights now, is to try and go full gym sessions without taking breaks.
He also deals with a lot of hate, inverted commas, and he has a lot of people digging him out all the time. Whenever possible, people are criticising him. Do you see how he deals with that as well?
He deals with it the same way that I deal with the people that hate on me, and that's by not caring, not giving them the time of day, and not worrying about what they like, focusing on what the fans enjoy and focusing on what makes you happy as a fighter. If you're constantly worrying about what other people think, then you're not going to make it, because you're going to have too much going on in your head. So I think that's a similarity to me and him.
Chris, this might be a bit of an awkward question given your pops at the side there, but is it helpful to be the son of Chris? Or has that held you back in your career?
How could it have held me back? This is a former champion who's been able to guide me and give me tips and help me train throughout my entire career. So it's only ever been an advantage for me.
So go on. No, I was going to say, as a boxing fan, I've been kind of waiting for Chris Jr. to sort of, emerge, as it were. And it seems that's taken quite a while. That was hence the question. That's not a rude question. It just seems it's been taken. It might have been a bit quicker. Progress might have been quicker. Do you feel that? Well,
people forget that I only had 26 amateur fights. So most of these guys coming into the pros, they've had 100, 200 fights. So for me, just because of my second name, it doesn't mean that I should have been rushed. I'm 17 and 0 now. I can't ask for more, and now I'm ready to step up and take these titles.
What is the goal? I mean, I know you talked about being a world-class fighter. What's the goal in your mind? Where are you heading with?
Middleweight world champion.
But you said there about changing the game. Do you feel that you have, like you say, you have limited amateur experience, 17 and 0, but your step-up fights for 3 titles, that's unheard of. So do you feel in that sense you're changing the game? So it's a kind of a different path, isn't it? Straight into treble world title.
Nobody does that. This doesn't happen in boxing. But and people who think that it's only happening because of my name, it's crap. Nothing's happening because of my name. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you're called. If you can't fight, you can't fight, and you won't make it anywhere in boxing. The performances that I've put on, the way I've been taking my opponents out, and everything that I've been doing, the sparring sessions that I've had with world champions and top contenders, that's what's put me in the public eye and got me this opportunity.
Your father's written down there 3 defences for the Lonsdale belt. Is that in the game plan? Sorry, Chris, for reading what you've written.
No, that's okay. Yes. Reminding him. That is in the game plan. I want to defend it 3 times. I want it outright. It's every fighter's dream, British fighter's dream to become a true British champion. So
could you see yourself giving up the Commonwealth and the European to do that, or would you fight?
I mean, this is all stuff that will be discussed and sorted out after I win the belts.
And of course, Billy Joe, if he wins, he gets a world title shot. So exactly. So what is the plan there? Will you attempt to make that, or with Korobov? Because then he will need a challenge.
We're going step by step. Let me take the titles off him first, and then we'll talk about it.
And what do you make of this whole thing?
It was a joke. Got the guy on Skype shouting like a little kid. I expected better from Frank, but it is what it is. He said what little he needed to say, and at the end of the day, the fight's going to happen, and I'm going to retire.
So you're going to retire in rather than just?
Well, he's already said himself if he loses, he's going to retire. So
you're ready to call his bluff?
Well, no, he just wants to hold him to his word. That's all.
Right. Thanks for your time, Mr. Chaps. Thank you.
Hi, Chris. Would it be possible to do one?